Hello everyone. Let's continue our series of videos, a playlist on subject of data interpretation. So this time I'm having a couple of pie charts which you can see on your screen, and we are going to solve this question number 46 to 50. So the data is given on your screen, and also you can see the first two questions, that is question number 46 and 47. So you can refer to the data here and the questions, and similarly 48, 49, and 50 questions are there in this particular screen like this. So you can pause the video and try to collect the data and try to solve these problems. Meanwhile, I will also try to solve these problems, then we can compare your answers with my answers. Okay, so what is there in this question? So the question is, based on the data given, the pie chart give the sale. So the sales of the different vehicles are given. So for example, these are two-wheeler vehicles: Pulsar, Bullet, Yamaha, Splendor, and Activa. So these are the some names of two-wheeler vehicles, and which are also called bikes. In 2 years, so 2007 data is given, 2008 data given. 2007 total sales was 35,100, out of which, for example, 19 is Bullet, 26 is Yamaha, and so on. Similarly, in 2008, the total sale increased by 12% over 2007. And again, the breakup among different types is mentioned here. So, so if I understand, actually, this kind of problem, see how many Splendor. So if I look at this kind of thing, which brand of bike has exhibited second highest rate of growth sales? So some data is like this. So I think what I will try to do in this case is actually build a complete database, and then we'll try to address the answers. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So let me show. uh, so this is for questions 46 to 50. I am trying to solve. So this is bike sales. So let's try to make it little sharper, and then so the table that I want to do is the bike. Okay, so I have, so I will start from Pulsar, Bullet, Yamaha, Splendor, and Activa. So Pulsar, Bullet, I'm sorry, Yamaha, Splendor, and Activa. Yamaha, Splendor, and Activa. So luckily, all the names, the first letter is different. So then we can see. Let me see if I can find a. No, I think I'll just draw with line. Let's. Okay, so different bikes are there. So 2007, what is the data is given? Percentage share in the sales. So Pulsar is 27, 19, 26. So 27, 19, and 26. Whereas Splendor is 10 and Activa is 18. 10 and 18. So these are all percentages. So what is the actual sales? 2007 actual sales. So obviously it will be 27% of 27% of the total. Now the total has been given to us. The total is 35,100. Okay, so 35,100 is the total number of units sold. So out of that, 27% is Pulsar, 19% is like this, and so on. So, and we just verify that addition of all these three will also match to 100. Let's quickly verify that. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then 72, 80, 90, 100. So yes, its total adds to 100%, which is good to know. Similarly, this I will calculate. Similarly, 2008 percentage data is given. So what is that 2008 percentage data? So the other pie chart. So again, don't start with 16. 16 is Activa. So Pulsar is 12. So 12, 10, 39. Okay. So 12, 10, 39, 23, and 16. Splendor and Activa. Okay. So 23 and 16. So this also, will it add up to 100? So this is 22, 52, 61, 64, 84, 90, 100. Okay, so it's total adds up to 100%. Now, but what is the actual sales of in numbers? So for that, we need to know what is the total number. Okay, so here the total number is 3510. Let's highlight in a different color. 35,100. Here, if I now see the chart, total sale increased by 12% over 2007. So 12% it increased. Okay, so what is 12% above this? So again, if I go to my calculator, 35,100 into 1.12 will give me 12% extra, 39,312. So 39,312 is the 12% extra sale. Now let us quickly calculate these values. So here 351,000 is there into 27. So simply I can simply say 351 into 27, because to convert to percentage these two zeros will anyway get cancelled like this. Okay. So now I'll simply say 351 into 27. So let me go here, clear everything. So 351 into 27. So that give me 9477. So 9477. Then 351 into 19. So that gives me 6669. So 6669. Then 351 into 26. I know it is little tedious, time consuming, but let us be completely assured. Okay, so 351 into 10, 3510, and 351 into 18, 351 into 18. So that will be 6318. So again, you can add this, it total will add up to this one. Now let us also do the calculation for this. So I'll move the calculator a little bit. Now 39312, here we cannot use the trick. So let us 39312 into 0.12, because 12% is 0.12. I'll round off to nearest. So 4717 is the answer here. 4717. 10% of this will be 3931. Obviously, from this itself, I can see 10% rounded off. Now 39%. Okay. So 39312 into 0.39. So it comes to 15,332. Because 0.68 is there, I'll round off to higher number. So 15332 is the answer there. 23% is what? So again, 39312 into 0.23. So this also I'll round off 9042. It will be 9042. And finally, the last one, 16%. Okay, so 39312 into 0.16. So that gives me, so this also I'll round off. So 6290, 6290. Okay. So again, I hope the total adds to this one. So 7 plus 1 is 8, 9, 10, and 2, 12. So the last decimal is matching. So that is fine. Good. So now I got the data also for 7 and 12. So let us now try to solve the problem. So now I am again. You can pause the video and then see, compare your answer with my answers. But yeah, let us look at the questions. Okay. So let's start with question number 46. How many Splendor bikes were sold in 2008? So again, we need to give very close attention to the all the data in the question. So 2008 Splendor bikes. Okay. So 2008 actual and Splendor. So 9042 appears to be the answer for question number 46. Okay. So question number 46, 9042, which matches with option C. Okay, so very good. So question 46. Okay, so let me put the table here itself. 46, the answer is C. Now let's try 47. So what is question number 47? What is the percentage change in sales of Pulsar in 2008 over 2007? Okay, so sales of Pulsar. So let's see that 47 sales of Pulsar. So let's 7 is 9477 and 4717. 9477 4717. So these are the 2007 numbers and 2008 numbers. So the question is, what is the percentage change in the sales? So what is the change? The delta, the change between these two numbers. See, 9477 minus 4717. Let's do it manually. So to the extent possible, try avoid using calculator so that you will get more practice. So so 4760 appears to be in the numerator, and this one, what to find the percentage change, the base value has to be that of 2007. So this one divided by 9477. So let us see the answer. So what will that be? So obviously here I should use calculator. 4760 divided by 9477. So that comes to 50.22 or 23 percentage. Okay, so the answer comes to 50.23 percentage. Okay, so let us check here the options. So option D appears to be the closest one. So the answer for question number 47 is option D. Now 48, 49, and 50. I have three more questions. Okay, so let's do that. So question number 48 is something like this. Which brand of bike has exhibited second highest rate of growth of sales? Again, very careful. See what, not the highest sales or anything. The question is about rate of growth of sales. Okay. So rate of growth of the sales from 7 to 2007 to 2008. Second highest I want. Okay, so now do I need to calculate all these things? Let us try without calculation. Okay, so I'm interested in rate of growth. Okay, so let's go to our table. Here, rate of growth, in percentage, how much it is, percentage rate of growth. So 9477 actually decreasing. So it is decreasing. So Pulsar is not the answer. I want second highest rate of growth. Okay, I want the second highest in this. So anyway, this is like decreasing, so not even considered. This also decreasing, so don't even consider. Here it is increasing. See, 9,000 is increasing to 15,000. Let's say 9,000 becomes double, then 9,000 into 2 will become 18,000. 9 2s are 18. So this is less than double. So maybe yeah, less than double or factor of 1.8. Okay, so just approximate guess. So this is increasing actually. So this is our candidate solution, Yamaha. What about this one? So this is from 3,500 is going to 9,042. So it is almost, see, if I take double of 3,500, it becomes 7,000. So it is more than that, almost close to. So more than double. So maybe 2.5, something like that increase. Okay, and this one, it is decreasing, so again we need not consider this. So the highest growth definitely will be here, that is in Splendor. The second highest growth is in Yamaha, so the answer is Yamaha. Okay, so that is answer for the question number 48. So here the answer Yamaha matches with A, so let's mark it answer as A. So here we did not do exact calculation, but we just through approximate estimate we can do. Actually, that is the good way of saving your time, saving your computational energy, and so on. Now let's do 49 question. So what is question number 49? The cost of Yamaha bike is rupees 5,000 in 2007 and rupees 5,000 55,000 in 2008, then the revenue earned by Yamaha on bike sale for the year 2008 is. Okay. So here notice that very important. It is not the total revenue earned by Yamaha. It is the revenue earned for the year 2008. Okay. So let's see. So cost, remember, 50,000 and 55,000. So and we are talking about Yamaha again. Okay. So let's go to. So we are talking about Yamaha. So 9126 1533. So the question being asked is what is the revenue in 2008 only? So 15,332. Okay. So 15,332 multiplied by 55. Okay. So that is the answer. 15,332 multiplied by 55,000. So this is the sales price and this is the quantity of sales. So therefore the revenue, this is for the 2008 data. Okay. Now if I consider 2007 data, what happens? Yamaha sales 2007 is 9126. Okay. So let's just add that just to show you one thing. 9126 multiplied by 50,000, which used to be the rate. Okay. So let's do this calculation. 15,332 multiplied by 55,000. So that comes to 843,260. 843,260 thousands. Now, if I keep a comma here, 100,000 is 1 lakh. So this is lakhs. And if I comma here, then this is crores. So the answer is 84.3. So if I keep this as a point, then I can keep this as a crore. So 84.326 crores. Now, if I consider for this also, so 9126, 9126 multiplied by 50, so that gives me 45.63. I will directly, here if you see, four digits are gone. So if I remove four digits, 45.63 crores. Now, if I add the total revenue of Yamaha, so it comes to what? So this is a point here, remember. So I need to add 3 plus 2. This is 5, 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9. And then this one is 9 again, and this one is 12. So 129.95 crores. Okay. So now if I look at the options, so 129.95 crores is option there. Okay, so we got that by calculation. But the problem is this is the 2007 plus 2008 total revenue. So some students will calculate total revenue and match the answer and then try simply mark this option B as the correct answer. But what is the correct answer? The correct answer is this, which is 84.3 crores, which is 84.32 crores, which is option C. That should be marked as the correct answer. So just I'm what I mean to say is the other choices are not randomly created. The other choices are misleading the reader so that he will mark the wrong option, he or she. Okay, let's go to last question in the interest of time. So, what is the quantity of bikes of all five brands sold in 2 years? So, all five brands sold in 2 years. Okay, so let us see. So, we have five brands, right? If I look at to the this one, so we have five brands, PBYSA, and this is total in 2007, total in 2008. So, I just simply need to add these two. Okay, so let's add that. So 35,100 plus 39,312. So the answer comes to 74,412. So the total is come to 74,412 total of all five brands in all 2 years. 74,412. So which matches exactly with option B. So therefore, the answer for question number 50 is option B without doubt. So let's put option here as. So that's it. So we have solved all five questions and we got this as the answer. Okay, so I hope you learned something in this interesting problem. So I'll keep working on data imputation problem sets soon, and please do subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you learned something from this. See you in the next video. Thank you.